Rescue politics now, and the amount of pork that's being put into this bill is enough to choke a butcher. Our producer wrote that. I think it's pretty good. Does it amount, however, to legalized bribery? Joining me now is Fox News senior judicial analyst Judge Andrew Napolitano. Wait a second, Judge. You can't.
I'm not a butcher, but I'm choking on this pork.
The joke choked me. You can't say that the inclusion of pork is a form of bribery. You can't. That's politics as usual.
Well, the other way to look at it is federal statutes would prohibit you from going to an Alaska congressman and saying, here's $223 million to distribute amongst your constituents whose property was damaged by the Exxon Valdez tragedy back in 1989. But you'll only get this if you agree to vote in favor of this legislation. If you said that to a member of Congress, the FBI would come knocking with handcuffs within about an hour at the most. But when one member of Congress says it to another, when the guys in the Senate are targeting this Alaska congressman and they put this $223 million tax forgiveness, and it's pork, whether you're giving someone $1 or relieving them of the obligation to pay you $1, there's no financial difference. When they put that in the bill just to get him to vote for it, they are offering him something of value to influence him in his official capacity. That's the definition of a bribe. But the government doesn't look at it that way.
No, it doesn't.
It lets members of Congress do this to each other.
You cannot bring suit.
And you cannot bring suit, no. And the public should be aware of this.
You just don't like pork.
The bailout bill, the monster that will pass tomorrow, is only passing because guys like John McCain, who for 26 years have fought against pork, voted for more pork last night than they voted against in their entire career.
You're about to say that this is unconstitutional and a disgrace. I put it to you that it has always been the way that legislation has passed in America.
It is absolutely unconstitutional for the
Congress always been done this way.
To pick favorite constituents.
Well,
sheep farmers,
bring
manufacturers of bows and arrows, NASCAR race drivers, pick the favorite clients and relieve them of tax obligation to make the congressman look like a hero, so he'll vote for our bill.
Can I say something? So bring suit, Judge.
That's the problem. That is a very astute observation.
No.
A taxpayer cannot bring suit because the taxing laws are unfair. The Supreme Court will throw that out. The only time a taxpayer can bring suit is if the taxpayer himself were targeted. If the Congress enacted legislation that required Stuart Varney to pay a higher rate than everybody else, Varney could sue. But when it raises everybody's rates and favors just a few, Varney can't sue.
We're out of time.